Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Tramisha and this is the TM series. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, I am starting fresh. This is video number 1 for this channel. So, and when I say this channel, it's because I do have another YouTube page, but I want to kind of go in a different direction for my new channel. And I want to do some things that, you kind of wish you did in the beginning. I started a new TikTok. I started a new TikTok page. And along with that new TikTok, I'm starting a new YouTube channel. We always want to kind of do stuff a little bit different. Wish you could go back in time. You can't go back in time. You can't change anything in the past, but you can start fresh. So that's what this is all about. So why am I starting fresh? That's the reason. So it's really 3 things I want to focus on this channel, and that is first, just kind of rebuilding. It seems like every year you kind of have a plan. Every year I do a vision board, and last year I was really successful from the 24 to 25 year of reaching my goals for 2024. 2025 was a little bit different. There was a lot of things going on, and I didn't stick to some of the things that I put out as goals, and that's okay because, every day is a learning lesson and you get to do it again, right? So that's what life is about. So this is just going to be kind of a, self-check of making sure I'm staying along those lines of holding myself accountable is the main thing. Holding myself accountable and use this kind of as a checklist or checking point of, did I reach that goal? Did I stick to the plan that I put out? Like I said, the next thing was life. Life happens. Unfortunately, things don't always go as planned. You miss some people. Some people are gone. Some people, and when I say miss people and some people are gone, I'm not always talking about death. I'm talking about sometimes you drift away from people, and that's just life. You might drift away from friends. You might drift away from family. And that's just kind of how life goes, and it's okay. It's not that you don't love, it's not that you love people any less. It's just sometimes you kind of grow apart, and that's just how it is sometimes. And you can't beat yourself up a lot of the times about that. The third thing why I'm starting fresh is, it's never too late to start anything. I'm in a mode of, let me say this. I've always been a person who, I'm not afraid to kind of change careers. I think I'm like on my 5th career right now, and I'm thinking about doing something else. So it's never too late, if you want to start a new career. And like I said, I'm on the cusp of starting fresh entirely for my whole life, and rebuilding. Because some stuff, you get into a career path and then it's not quite what you think it is. Or it just might have run its course and it's probably time for you to go. If you feel like, hey, I'm getting a sign saying it's time to go, it might be time to go. And it's good to go ahead and leave when you're still kind of in your right mind before that career kind of destroys you a little bit. You know what I mean? So now I'm not saying quit your job. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is, if you want to explore something, don't be afraid to say, hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna take some classes. I'm interested in also doing this career as well. And it's okay to have, don't kill yourself, but you can have multiple jobs or multiple career paths. You can do more than one thing if you can juggle it right. Like for me, I don't have any children, so I don't have that looming over me. I don't have anybody, waiting for me to feed them. So if I want to get up and move around and leave, I can. I have that freedom to do so. So the next thing I want to talk about is, a lot of times people say when you're creating content, you need to make sure you have a niche. I'm a big proponent on, like, one of the big things for me when I really look at things is, you don't have to particularly find a niche. You yourself are the niche. You are the niche, just like you can be a brand. It's you. It's how you promote yourself. It's how you are portrayed to other people. It's how you show yourselves to others. So if you can't, you're like, man, I don't know what niche I need to get into. The best thing to do is just be you. And you become that niche. Your personality itself becomes the niche. And that is just as important as picking a niche. So for me, as a person with a lot of hobbies and a lot of interests and willing to, you know, try just about anything, that was one of the hardest things for me. And I think that's why, you know, I kind of strayed away from, you know, picking one content area to kind of focus on, is because I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to focus on one thing because I'm interested in so many things. And then I get hyper focused on a different hobby every couple of weeks. So I just say, you know what, I'm going to be the niche, and that's okay. And the last thing I want to say, this is, like I said, this is a very short video. This is just an introduction of kind of, you know, starting fresh. I want to say, I really hope that this video in some way motivates somebody. Even if it's just one person, but motivate somebody to say, hey, you know what, it is okay to start over at any time, start fresh. And you don't have to have a big community behind you. I'm starting from zero. Like I have no subscribers. I'm probably right now talking to myself. This video probably won't, you know, well, I don't want to be negative, but you know, being realistic, this video won't reach 1 million people when I post it, but you know, hopefully it does reach the right person when the time is right. So, you know, if you needed a sign of saying, hey, I want to start fresh, but I just don't know, this is your sign to go ahead and do so. And don't be afraid to do so. So I want to thank you guys. If you did make it to the end of my video, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did watch, just drop a star in the comment section. And I appreciate you guys, you know, like, comment, and share. I am trying to build my community. So if you would subscribe, I would be so gracious. And I will see you guys in the next video.